Hello students, very good morning. We are learning the chapter tissues. In the previous class we are learning about animal tissues. We have already studied about epithelial tissue. Today in this class you are going to study about connective tissue. Blood, it is a connective tissue. Why would it call as connective tissue? So in the beginning of the chapter, we have discussed, right? So this blood will transport the food, water, nutrients and some essential substances from one part of the body to other part of the body. So that's why which connect from one organ or one place to another place. So exchange of materials will be taking place all over the body. So hence it is called as connective tissue. Now, let us look at this type of tissues in some more detail. The cells of these connective tissues are loosely spaced and embedded in a intercellular matrix. They are embedded in a intercellular matrix. Students, the cells of connective tissue are loosely spaced. As you can see on the picture, so when you cut a blood vessel, so you can find structures like this. So these connective tissue are loosely spaced and embedded in a intercellular matrix. Okay, these are all intercellular matrix. So the matrix may be jelly-like structure. It is a jelly-like fluid. It is dense and rigid. The nature of this matrix differs in concordance with the functions of a particular connective tissue. Okay, there are different kinds of connective tissue with the functions of a particular tissue. So the nature of a matrix differs. Coming to this blood. So okay, I told blood is a connective tissue, right? So blood as a fluid, a liquid matrix called as plasma. So ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್, ಎ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ plasma there is a presence of RBC, WBC, RBC, platelets. So here you can see the platelets are suspended in the blood. RBC, WBC, platelets are suspended in the plasma, fluid like substance. So that is called as connective tissue. The plasma contains proteins, salts and hormones. The blood flows and transport gases, digested food, hormones and it also take off the waste materials to different parts of the body. Okay, so this is the function of this blood connective tissue. So which transport the food, hormones and some of the salts, hormones, etc. And the blood also take the undigested or any waste materials from the cell and it is disposed. So this is about a blood as a connective tissue. Students, bone, it is another example of a connective tissue. It forms the framework that supports the body, right? So without bones we are like it's a mass of flesh. ನಾವು ಮೂಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರ್ತಿದ್ವು, ನಮಗೆ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ವರ್ಕೇ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೈ ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಕಾಲಾಗ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಲ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, we doesn't have a definite shape if bones are not there. It is another kind of connective tissue. It forms the framework that supports the body. It also anchors to the muscles and supports the main organs to the body. So this bone is attached to the muscles and organs, so which help or which supports the main organs of the body. ಈ ಬೋನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಗನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ it gives the support. And it is these bones are strong and non-flexible tissue. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಸೊ ಮುರಿಯೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನಾನ್ ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ, ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ಬೋನ್ ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್. ಈ ತರ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತರ ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬೋನ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. This is bone tissue. Here also you can see. Okay, so the bone tissue main function is in this bone marrow only our RBC cells are producing. ನಮಗೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಬೋನ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋನು RBC cells ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಆರ್ these blood cells are embedded in a hard matrix that is composed of calcium and phosphorus compounds. Our bones is made up of calcium and phosphorus compounds. Two bones can be connected to each other by another type of connective tissue called as ligament. Okay, so this ligament which connect the two bones, so ನಮ್ಮ knee ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಶೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೊ ಮೊಣಕಾಲು ಈ ಥರದ್ರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲನೂ so to connect the two bones, this is femur bone and this is the leg bone, right? So to connect these two bones, this connective tissue is important, that is ligament, which connects the two bones. This tissue is very elastic and it has a considerable strength. So ಅದು ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು so we can stretch our legs or hands. So here these ligaments contain very little matrix and connects bones with the other bone with the other bone. This is about tendon. So this is about ligament. These tendons connect muscles to bones. So here you can see this is the bone, this is bone, and this is the tendon. Okay, so which tendon which connect the bone and the muscle. It connects one bone and a muscle. Tendons connect muscles to bones and are another type of connective tissue. Okay, tendons and ligaments are called as another kind of connective tissue. These ligaments which connect one bone and a other bone. This tendon which connect a bone and a muscle, that is called as tendons. So these tendons are fibrous tissue with a great strength but limited flexibility. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ flexibility ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but it has a very great strength. And another type of connective tissue, that is cartilage. It has widely spaced cells and the solid matrix. It is composed of proteins and sugars. A cartilage which smoothens, here you can see this cartilage which smoothens the bone surface, which smoothens the bone surface at joints. So joints ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ two bones, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಅದು ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So and these are also present in a nose, ear and trachea and larynx. And actually we can fold this cartilaginous tissue, so as it is present in the nose. So coming to this, so our external ear or outer ear, it is also made up of this cartilage. So we can fold this, we can bend like this, right? So this is about the cartilaginous tissue found in our ear. We can fold this cartilage of the ear, but we cannot bend the bones in our arms. So this is about the cartilaginous tissue. So this cartilaginous tissue are flexible. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಯರ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ನಮ್ಮ ನೋಸ್ನ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. And another kind of connective tissue, that is areolar connective tissue. So this areolar connective tissue, it is found between the skin and the muscles. Okay, ಈ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is present between the muscle and the skin. It is present between the skin and the muscles, around blood vessels and nerves and in the bone marrow. So bone marrow ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So it fills the space inside the organs. ನಮ್ಮ organs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ space ಇದ್ರೆ it will fill that place, and it supports the internal organs and helps in repair of tissues. It helps in repairing the tissues. There is another kind of tissue called as adipose tissue. So here our fats are stored. Okay, the fats stored in our body by a tissue called as adipose tissue. Fat storing adipose tissues are found beneath the skin. It is present beneath the skin. Okay, this is the layer of the skin. It is present just below that. The cells of these tissues are filled with a fat globules. Globules ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ, ಸೊ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ here the storage of fats also let it acts as an insulator. Insulator means which does not conduct heat or electricity ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹೀಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ ಇನ್ಸುಲೇಟರ್. So these are all the different types of connective tissue: blood connective tissue, bone connective tissue, cartilage connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, areolar tissue, and adipose tissue. So these are all the different types of connective tissue, and each connective tissue has its own function. I hope all of you have understood this. Thank you.